this video, I'm going to show you how to create an account at My Memories, how to add My Memory Suite 8 to your cart and check out, as well as download My Memory Suite 8 and the additional content installers for My Memory Suite 8. The first step in creating your account is to head to mymemories.com and press the login or register button. That'll bring you to the either the login page if you have an account or create new account. I'm going to create a new account here. And click register. Now that I've signed up, you'll notice at the top the browser has signed me into my account. If I check the downloads right now, I won't have any. So now I'm going to click the link from my email to get Memory Suite 8 into the shopping cart. Alright, I've clicked the link from the email, which has added My Memory Suite 8 to the shopping cart. You can see that it's free for a limited time. I'm going to click Proceed to Checkout and enter my basic information. Continue. And verifying the order amount is correct, I'm going to place my order. When the order has succeeded, you'll get this little confirmation message here with access to your downloads. That's the same as clicking this downloads at the top. You can scroll down and verify that indeed that is what was ordered. I'm going to now click My Downloads. Okay, so here in my account I have My Memory Suite 8, I have the product key that will be needed during install, and then I have 3 links. I have the Windows 64-bit, Windows 32-bit, and the Mac 64-bit links. You just want to download the appropriate one for your system. I'm on a Windows 64-bit system right now, so I'm going to start by clicking this link here. This is for the My Memory Suite 8 program. However, after this, I am going to need to come back here and download these additional content installers here. They all start with MM8, indicating that they're part of the My Memory Suite 8 content bundle. And you can see there are quite a lot of them. So if I want all the content, all the backgrounds, embellishments, and templates that are available with Memory Suite 8, then I would download the Windows 64-bit links for each of these content bundles. And you can see over here the file size for those bundles. So I'm just going to start with the first program install link. Download that. And as you can see, it's downloading here at the bottom of my browser. I'm using Chrome, and this is where the download progress appears. Okay, so this is indicating the download is ready to install, so I'm going to double click it from there. Okay, and you can see now that the installer process has started up, and it's running through the preparation steps. All right, so Windows is now bringing up the prompt, wanting to make sure we're going to allow this program to make changes. We know that this is a trusted app, so we're going to say yes. Okay, now you can see that My Memory Suite 8 installation wizard has started. We're going to leave it on the recommended setting, and we're going to press next. The next screen is the user license agreement. I just want to quickly read through that and agree to those terms. next. Okay, here's the registration screen where we're going to need to enter that product key. And so I have that product key in the browser window behind. So I'm just going to bring that to the front, highlight the key. I'm going to press Control-C on the keyboard to copy that. And I am now going to switch over here and just put the cursor in the first section of the field, and I'm going to press Control-V on the keyboard to paste that product key in there. It's a little easier than typing it. And then I'm going to press Next. So the installation has begun, and I'm going to kind of skip ahead on this so that we don't just have to wait and watch it install. Okay, looks like the installation is getting close to the end. And for this, it's just installing the program and a really basic set of content, photo-only templates, that sort of thing. But for the vast majority of the content, we'll need to download those additional content installers from our account. At the end of the install process, the software installer launches a web browser giving you the option to register the software. Well, since we purchased this from the website, the software is already registered and in our account. We don't even need to do this. So I'm going to close the browser out, and that should take me back to the install. I can see here that the installer has finished, and it gives me the option to run my memory suite. This box I can check or uncheck it. I'm going to leave it checked and go ahead and start the program up for the first time. And I'll just show you quickly that, right now the program won't have a lot with it. We're going to add more. So you can see the installer has started the program. We're just at the splash screen right here. It's just going to give us a little bit of progress while it starts the program up. Okay, so Memory Suite 8 started up now, and I'm getting this check for update reminder option. We'll just hit check later. Okay, so the program started up, and there's some options here. This one is to start a project from a template, design from scratch. Auto build, if you had a folder of images, you want the program to quickly create your pages and put photos on the page, and then you just come back after and kind of fine-tune things, or open an existing album. I'm going to just create one from scratch here, and I'm just going to do the basic 12 by 12. So down these are books up at the top in different sizes. So those will be multi-page albums, some greeting cards, calendars. I'm going to create just a single page in the size here, and there's some quick sizes. I'm going to leave it on 12 by 12 and just create one page. So you can see the program has made me a new album with just the one page. We saw the trim guides appear here, and then here's the little bleed area trim notice. It talks about, if you're going to print this page out professionally, that there will be some actual cutting. So that's what's marked off here around the edge in the dark. Okay, so I'm going to just quickly show you the backgrounds and the embellishments. For the backgrounds, I'm just clicking backgrounds in the control panel, clicking add, and then right now, because I've only installed the basic content, I'm only going to have just a few sample images here. Once I go back and install the rest of the content, I'll have a lot more to choose from. But I'll go ahead and set a background really quickly here. And then I'm going to just go to my embellishments and add that. And again, MM8, just the sample content's all that gets installed to begin with. So we'll go back and add a lot more later. So I've got background and embellishment, and then we'll go get the rest of the content. For the interest of this video, I'm actually going to just download a couple of the content installers, smaller ones, just in the interest of time. So what I've done is I've closed my memory suite, and I'm back on the mymemories.com downloads page, and I am just going to, well, actually, I'm going to grab the embellishments. It's a little bit larger of a download. These other files are templates, so I'm just going to skip ahead. I'm going to grab the embellishments. and get that started. And depending on your internet speed, you might be able to start a couple different downloads. I'm just going to do the embellishments and the backgrounds for now. We'll get those each going. We do have a pretty fast connection here at the office. Okay, so these installers are just about done. It looks like one of them is ready to install, the other one's just verifying. Okay, so we've got both backgrounds and embellishments ready to install, so I'm just going to open the backgrounds up first, get that installed, and then we'll jump back here and install embellishments. Okay, so the installer is wanting to make changes, so I'm going to choose yes. It's opened me up to the install wizard. Again, I can just choose next, choose memory suite. If you have both a 64-bit and a 32-bit listed, choose the 64-bit. They're both actually going to the same place. You can tell here the location. They're just different registry entries. But since we know we have a 64-bit machine, we'll put it under the 64-bit location. So the installer is going through here and copying backgrounds off into the backgrounds location within the program. And this one seems to be moving along fairly quickly, so we'll just let it run. Okay, so when we reach the end, we'll just click the finish button, and now the backgrounds are installed. I'm going to jump back in here to the browser and install the embellishments as well. All right, and again, we're just seeing the Windows confirmation there. Okay, and we've got the MM8 embellishments installer open. We're going to go here, choose 64-bit again, and run through the embellishments installer. Okay, so the installer's finished. I'm going to click finish. I'm going to hide the web browser, and I'm going to show you where you can check within the program, because you might end up installing a lot of content, and then you might need to be able to compare to your account which of the items you downloaded, kind of like we did. I just sort of picked and chose from my downloads list. I didn't do them in order, but later I might want to come back and just download other pieces or the missing pieces. So when you're at your desktop, if you right-click the shortcut for Memory Suite and choose File, Open File Location, what that'll do is that'll open you up to the My Memory Suite folder. This is under Program Files, My Memory Suite. And what we're looking for is Designer Templates on Installers. In this is a list of all the content packs I've installed. Now, I had these from other tests that I had going on. These are other kits, but the two that I just barely installed, MM8 backgrounds, MM8 embellishments, you can see those are in there. And I can compare this list to the items in my account if I switch back here. And I can see that the embellishments and the backgrounds are there. So then I would need to download these other pieces if I wanted the complete collection. I can click on these links, and this will load the product page for those, and that will allow me to kind of see what's in each content install and help me determine whether I want to install that right now. So for instance, I clicked the embellishments, and we're kind of seeing a bunch of them all positioned on the preview, and that kind of gives me an idea of what's in that pack. So anyway, so those are installed in the program. The Designer Templates Uninstallers, again, is a location you can go to do the comparison. And I'm going to go ahead and start the program back up and show you that those content packs are now recognized within the program. All right, since the program started up, again, we have the options to create new albums, but the 5 most recent albums are going to appear down here at the bottom. This is the one I created just a few minutes ago, so I'm going to start that one up. Okay, and again, I'm going to dismiss the trim area. Once you have a good understanding of the trim area, you can check this box to not show the message. For now, I'm just going to dismiss it. Okay, so if I go back here to the control panel again and I add backgrounds, now under Memory Suite 8, I'm going to have a lot more than just those sample images. And it's actually quite a number here to choose from. I'm just going to choose one at random and add that to the page. Okay, so now I've got a new background on there. I'm going to jump to embellishments and show you that we do have a lot more as well here. So you can see this is a pretty comprehensive list, a variety of items that you can choose from and add, and I'm going to just add this one. And close. So now I've got a background and a couple of embellishments on my page here. There's a whole lot more you can do with the program, but for now, this was just a quick video on, getting the program downloaded and started. So we can cover more in future videos. Thanks for watching.